Hey, Mika here. Welcome to Mika Mondays. It's going to be Mika now instead of Micah, because why not? I can do what I want. And I've been gone for the past 2 weeks because I'm a teenager and I've been caught up with homework. I'm taking a lot of hard classes this year, and I've been trying to focus on school, which is very important to me. And I want to try for straight A's this year, but I already got 2 B's, and they're both 89s, which pisses me off to no end. But anyway, I'm going to get to the topic of the day, and the topic of the day is depression. And if you don't want to hear about this, then I suggest clicking out of the video now. If you want to hear about this, then you're going to listen to a teenager who's been through depression. And no, I'm not seeking attention. I'm just doing this video because maybe this could help someone one day, maybe in my family, I don't know. I want to talk about it because I have a difficult time talking about my emotions, and depression has made that even harder. It's made my trust issues even worse than they were before, and I want to talk about depression because I think this will help me in the long run as well as some other people. I've been through depression. Well, once you've been through depression, there's no going back. It's just there. It's just the darkness. It's there. You can either run away from it, or you can stand up and be confident with yourself and stand up to it and keep it at bay. But it will always be there. That's how my depression is. And I don't know how other people's depression is. Every person who goes through depression or has been in depression goes through it differently. Every single person in the world is different. So this may not help anyone, or this can help someone. I don't know. But I'm going to make the video anyway. And I know a couple of my friends have been through depression because of their parents, or because of some family reason. Mine was a family reason. And I won't go too much into it because it's in the past, and I can't stay in the past. Because if I stay in the past, how can I better my future? How can I be happy in the present and be happy in the future? If I live in the past, then I'm doomed. If I learn from the past, then I'll have a better future. I bet you've heard that somewhere before, because I've heard it all my flippin' life. So, depression is a very hard topic, because a lot of people assume a lot of other people, oh, my grammar sucks, are doing it for attention. And sometimes it is for attention. Other times it's really not. Some people you may know who are maybe the bestest friend you have ever had may be going depression here and right now, and you would not know. Barely any of my friends knew I was going through depression. And that is not their fault. That is my own, because I hid in my room. I never went out and hung out with them. I stayed in my room. I stayed away from everyone. I didn't want to deal with the world. I ate my sorrows away. I just wanted to watch Netflix, stay inside, stay away from school, stay away from people. I didn't want to deal with people anymore. I'm not saying I was suicidal. I'm saying I felt numb to every single feeling ever. And therefore, I didn't want to deal with anyone. I didn't want to see anyone. Because if I saw them, I felt no emotion. I felt no excitement. And that even made me even more sad. More depressed. I don't know. I felt numb to every feeling besides that one feeling of darkness inside me. I don't know what it was. It's just I was numb to every single other emotion. Like, someone got a new dog. Like, oh, that's great. Who cares? I was like that. I was never like that. I would get excited. I am a very excitable person. But when the darkness consumed me, I wasn't myself. Some of my friends noticed, and I'm just like, no, it's fine, I'm okay, trust me, I'm just sleep deprived. That was my excuse. That it was kind of the problem too, but that's a different story. But the darkness consumed me. My feelings would not get out there. In the first place, before even the depression consumed me, I didn't have a very good way to show my feelings. I always kept them inside because I thought it was a good thing. Instead of revealing who I was, or revealing how mad I was at a person, or revealing how sad I was about this other person, I thought it was better to leave my problems in rather than leave my problems out. Because I thought people would think that I was seeking attention. Then I realized, who gives a damn? I'll reveal my feelings anyway. And if they don't like it, oh well. And that depression just made it worse. Back on the whole feelings thing. I didn't want to deal with anyone because no matter what I tried, I felt numb to every single emotion. Love, hate, sorrow, sad, happy, joy, excitement, all those feelings that made me who I am was numb. My personality was on lockdown. My personality was gone, out the window. I didn't know what to do. It just made me more mad. All I felt was mad, anger, depressed. I just didn't know what to do with myself. So I just cooped up in my room even more than usual. Yes, I do that sometimes, but when the depression consumed me, it was more often than not. And I wanted some escape, and I never thought about cutting myself. I've never thought that. Not in once in my life. But I did cry a lot in the shower. That was my thinking place. That's where I got lost in thought, where no one else can see me besides myself. I could see the true me. I was crying. That was the only time I let out emotion. And I wondered to myself, how can I express that emotion that I express in the shower, that I express to myself in private video diaries? I have a video diary because I feel like I have no one else to talk to. When I have plenty of people to talk to, I have people who care, people who said they missed me when I was gone for a month in summer. I have people who want to hang out with me, who want to fangirl with me over anime. I have many friends, and I take them for granted. I don't give them the thanks that they deserve. I don't give enough to them. That's how I feel. But they tell me that I do, but I feel like I don't. I feel like in that time, I've lost so much respect for a certain someone. I felt like in that time, I lost respect for myself. I feel like in that time that I had no one else but myself. I was being selfish in that time, and I didn't want to feel like that. I hate feeling like that. I hate being mean. I hate being not myself. Depression takes over you. Depression controls you, and it controls what you feel. You feel numb to the world. You are just there physically, but not mentally. Your soul is wandering in the deepest wasteland that you can think of. A wasteland with nobody around, just solitude, and you just being selfish, trying to survive, trying to find the light that you once knew instead of the wasteland that took away your wonderland. I wanted my wonderland back. I wanted my excitement back, my feelings. I didn't know how. No one could help me because I kept pushing everyone away. That is not the way to go. And that's the way I went. The way I went is where a lot of people go. And I don't know how people can come back to it, whether it be a certain family member to click them right back in the direction. I don't know what clicks for other people, but what clicked for me was myself. Since I myself put me in that situation, I had to pull myself out of there. A lot of people were telling me that it'll get better. Good things happen to good people. I felt myself evil. I thought that I deserved my depression. I thought I was the worst person on earth. I thought I didn't deserve happiness. But once I met the Anderson family, I was in my time of depression. They showed me a whole new world. And I've said before that I'm agnostic. Agnostic is when you believe there's a higher power, but you're not for sure. Or something something along those lines. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Got the frog in my throat. And I have more faith now than I've ever had in my whole life. I have more faith in myself. I have more faith in my family. I believe better. I'm not saying I believe in God. I'm not saying I'm there yet. I don't think I'm ready for it yet. And I don't know if I'm ready to forgive. But I know I'm learning to become myself again, even better than I was before. Back then, when I was 15, even though it was only a year ago, I believe I have changed for the better. I believe I have become a better person ever since I met the Andersons. The Andersons have changed my life around, and I'm not even kidding. Gilbert changed my life around. I met Gilbert around the time I was being bullied in middle school. He changed my life around. The people around me changed my life every single day, and I don't realize it. And that's why I feel like I take advantage of them. Like, I don't deserve them. I don't deserve this. I believe I am a terrible person. But they tell me I'm a good person. I'm great at giving advice. I'm great at other things. I'm good at being empathetic. But I believe I didn't. In that time where I was in the darkness, where I was in the wasteland, where nothing seemed like nothing was real, reality seemed to drift and my imagination was gone. My creativity was gone. Darkness consumed me. My clothes have become my reality. My clothes have become what I thought I would never see. But then I realized no one can define me but me. I am the one who has the power. I'm the one who has the power to bring me up when I am down. People help me so much. I think, you know what? I thank God every day that I'm here. I thank the people around me every day, or at least I try to. I thank you all who watch this video and support me in everything I do. I thank you all who support everything that I have. People in depression, people who see other people in depression, please take heed that people that are in the wasteland do not know what to do. Sometimes you gotta hit them in the right direction, a little nudge. They may get annoyed with it. They may get annoyed with you, but please keep trying. They love you. Trust me, they just don't know what they feel. They are just numb. They're in a wasteland. They don't understand. They lost the land they once knew. They lost themselves they once knew, and they had to find themselves again. After years and years of becoming yourself, after having a personality, you all knew and well that people tell you about every single day, how great you are every single day. And people who bring you down, you tend to ignore. But that one person you care for the most hurts you. And then everything seems gone. Your personality seems gone. Everything you worked for seems gone. That one person you trusted the most betrays you. And everything seems gone. Everything seems alone. You feel you're alone, no matter how many people try. You feel that alone. No one can help you but that one person who put you in that spot. But sometimes you gotta realize there are other people. There are other people to help you. You even got yourself. You just have to find yourself. I know it's hard. I know it is. It took me a year to get out of it. And I'll probably end up going into it again if I am not careful. If I do not watch what our other people are telling me. If I do not watch the darts that people throw at my self-esteem, they may hit the middle and my self-esteem may go to zero. My dart could be full of hatred or anything. But I have the power to pull those darts out, to make my self-esteem high as it can go. I can either be the most confident person I can ever be, or I can be the most depressed person ever, and let the darts hit me. I will not let the darts hit me, or control my life anymore. No one will probably believe me, and some of you might. I don't know. But depression hurts. It hurts real bad. I don't know how to explain depression. The best way I can explain it is once you go through it, you understand. People who've never been to depression never go into it. Your life, think life every day. Don't regret it. Don't. And if you see a person in depression, please help. I don't know how. Every person in depression is different. Depression is different for everyone. It was different for me. It was different for my friend Johnny. It was different for my sister. It was different for my brother. It was different for my little brother. Everything is different. It depends how old you are and how you see the world. Your outlook of the world can be totally changed just by depression alone. depression can make you feel like, well, alone, pretty much. Depression can change everything. But sometimes going through depression can make you see the truth in reality. And I believe depression has made me see the truth, has made me see reality, and has made me mature into the person I am today. I am continuing to change as life goes on. Every day I change. Even if it's just a smidge, just a little smidgen, little change, I change. I change every single day. And I accept that change. You know who else accepts that change? My sister Caitlin, my sister Brianna, my friend Brianna, my friend Riley, my friend Hannah, my friend Johnny, my boyfriend Gilbert, my mother Danielle, my father Chris, my pops Matt, my bonus mom Donna. They see the change every day and they accept it. My friend Solana, my friend Brandy, my friend Charday, my friend... I have too many to count, and I thank them every day, and I just want to give them all a hug right now. My friend Olivia, my friend Alexis, my friend... Gosh... My best friend in the whole wide world, Gilbert, who is also my boyfriend. All my friends on Facebook, my family, my cousins, my grandma, my great-grandma. Thank you for the name, by the way. My uncles, my Uncle Mark, my Uncle Mike. Both of my Uncle Mikes. On my mom's side and on my dad's side. My dad, Chris. That's my daddy. They see me change every day. And they accept me for who I am. And I'm proud to be in this family. And I'm proud to be part of the Anderson family. I accept my name as Anderson Mayhew because I am part of both of their families. And I will love them forever. And I thank the Anderson family so much for helping me find myself again. Thank you, Donna, Matt, Brianna, Caitlin, Emily, Madeline, Lizzie, Amelia, Abby, and Isaac. Thank you all for being adorable and great and fun. And I can't wait to see you during Christmas break. Even though it's only for 2 weeks, I can't wait to see you. And I'll be 17. And I'll be a nut, and it'll be 2 years past since I was 15. And since everything went downhill, everything has gone uphill since then. And I will not let it go downhill. I may have some days like this, or maybe a little like this. But I'll never go ever again. And that's a promise I make to myself. That's the promise I make to the people I love. Thank you, Hannah Strader. Thank you, Riley Elder. Thank you, Brianna Gouge. Thank you, Brandy McCammon. Thank you, Charday Dick. Thank you, Michaela Adcock. Thank you, Johnny Smith. Thank you, Donna, Matt, Caitlin, Bree, and the rest of my little families. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Dad. Or Chris, whatever you want to call him. Thank you, teachers. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Malcolm. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, all the seniors that were there last year. Thank you. I'm being serious. This is like a thank you video. And if you see a person in depression, please help them in any way you can. But please do it at their pace. I don't know how to explain or how to help someone. I had so many people to help me, and I am thankful for that. And this is a very long video. And you know what? Oh well. This is Mika, and it's a Monday.